Moving on, at least 85 people have been killed in Assam floods. And as the situation still remains grim in the state, over 22 lakh people have been affected in Assam and 137 animals have also died. Over 16 lakh domestic animals and poultry have also been affected across the state of Assam. The administration has been operating 543 relief camps and relief distribution centers in 25 districts, taking care of over 4 lakh people displaced at present. The authorities have distributed over 4,000 quintals of rice, 800 quintals of dal, 250 quintals of salt among the flood victims of the state during the last 24 hours. Currently, Brahmaputra river is flowing above the danger mark in Guwahati, Dhubri and Tezpur. Meanwhile, my colleague Nibir Deka has filed a ground report on the flood situation. Take a look.
Been a week since the Assam floods has created havoc in the state, and we have been travelling extensively across the length and breadth of Assam. Currently, we are in the Chandrapur area, which is outskirts of the Guwahati, and we are going to show you the onslaught of Brahmaputra river. Behind me are houses all flooded by the Brahmaputra river, which is 5 kilometers behind this particular area. However, the river has been connected to the mainland area across the highway, and as such, all the houses near the highway are flooded. Over 18 lakh people are affected in Assam, with 27 districts still reeling under the impact of floods. And this is one of the pictures that we are showing you in Assam, as overcast conditions are still threatening more rains, which means more rise of water level. Although the situation has improved with the water level in major rivers receding from dangerous levels, however, the Brahmaputra, as per the morning bulletin, is still flowing above the danger level in Guwahati, and as such that this area and other such areas near the river are especially vulnerable when it comes to the onrushing waters from the river. And this is one of the pictures that we are showing you, how flood situation has created havoc with 72 deaths so far in the last few months in the first wave of floods. And this is one of the pictures that we are showing you as we travel across the state. The alarming condition is that the overcast conditions can create further havoc, as more rainfall will lead to more increase of water, and that has been the reason that the SDRF and the NDRF forces are on standby. The state government is doing its best to control and mitigate the solution. They have put out people in vulnerable areas for rescue and rehabilitation. They have set up relief camps for those people to stay in those relief camps, and also they are looking at the emergency situation wherein rescue efforts will be made to any such hostile areas which are flooded by the onrushing waters. With video journalist Nishanta Boda, this is Nibir Deka reporting for NewsX.
Nibir, my colleague, is also joining us live at this point in time. Nibir, what's the situation? It seems incessant rains continue in the state of Assam. The government of the state continues to reiterate that there is no danger, the waters are receding. But from what we are seeing on social media and from what you have also reported, the situation is going from bad to worse. Which is which, Nibir?
Yes, the government is rightly in stating that the water level has receded and the situation has improved since the last week. However, the fact of the matter is that the houses are still abandoned by the locals whose houses were damaged by the floodwaters last 3-4 days back, and most of them are still in the relief camps because they are not able to go back to their house. Post-flood management is very crucial now, because the residue left by the onrushing flood waters are not hygienic, and as such they are causing a lot of issues for the people. We spoke to a few of the locals who are now residing on the main highway, and they are residing in many makeshift relief camps, and they have also told us that mosquito bites, insects, and there's risk of even snake bites are at an all-time high, because when the floodwaters from the river entered the farmlands as well as the village areas, the breeding of the insects and other such cases are also seen in those areas, and as such the people are very much scared and worried about staying in those places. So they have asked the government to provide them relief materials, and the government has also been rightly providing relief materials in many of the areas by giving them fresh water as well as sanitization items to clear those areas. But a lot of people are still homeless because the water has receded, but they cannot still access their house, and that is a big challenge that the Assam government has also taken up. The Assam government is also contemplating in the lines of giving houses for those who have lost their houses in this current flood situation, and also have thought about constructing further embankments in those vulnerable areas so that the waters from Brahmaputra do not enter the vulnerable areas and making public safe, especially in those areas near the river. Back to you.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.